Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. This is JB.
And I'm Chandler, and this is the Unbiased Hard Take. On today's Unbiased Hard Take, topic one is the Heat defeated Boston 123-116. Last night, Jimmy Butler scored 35 points, had a career high in playoffs, starting in steals as well with 6. So how confident are you that now that we've taken home court advantage, that the Miami Heat are going to be able to pull off the upset and make it to a finals appearance?
Oh, I do believe so. I mean, if Jimmy Butler keeps up with his 30 plus points, and then with everyone else contributing, I know um, Lowry put up 13 points. Um, Kevin Love had 8, I do believe. Bam,
15
I
for
think
Lowry.
15.
15 for Lowry.
Okay, yeah, so 15 for Lowry. I mean, everyone else contributed, especially on defense as well. Bam, I think he had a double double as well. I think.
Almost. He had 8, 8 points and 8, 20 and 8.
Okay. So
Yep.
it's
And
looking good for us so far.
when you look at it last night, they spread the ball really well. Jimmy Butler, 35.
That's what I was about to say. They spread the ball equally, and they actually made the right reads on everybody. So, I mean, but yeah, it's a good thing that everyone is contributing and pulling up double digits, that what we all need as our starters. Kevin Love, he's just there for moral support. I do feel like, but if he contributes the way that we want him to do, is double digits and get rebounds and throw the ball up the court, make a good transition easy for us. So, I mean, that's what he's there for, is to get rebounds and just throw it down the court and
And
score when he needs to.
he can still score. Like, you look, he had
Oh
8
yeah.
points last night, 8 points, 6 boards. Not horrible. Now, of course, Kevin Love's probably a future Hall of Famer, really.
Oh yeah.
He's just at that point in his career now where he's just not what he used to be. And you look our statistics earlier this year, we struggled to score.
Mm-hmm.
What's Kevin Love known for with Minnesota and Cleveland? Scoring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kick the tires on him, see what he can do. So starter, he had an okay game, but you look, 6 of our, like you say, they spread the ball. 6
Mm-hmm.
of our 9 players had 15 points. 15 for Kyle Lowry, 15 for Caleb Martin, Max Strus with 15, Gabe Vincent with 15, Bam with 20, and Jimmy with 35.
Yep.
We had Kevin Love in there with 8, which is solid as well. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone contributed.
Yep.
That's the thing. We struggled in offense last year. Right now, we don't have Tyler Hero. We desperately will need in the finals, and I hope he can earn it. They say it's a possibility. Hopefully that comes to pass. But we need to play team
Need to be
basketball.
really careful on that one though, because we need him 100% healthy within next season. So, if anything, probably come in around the clutch, or if we do when we do make the play or the finals.
And I
Mm-hmm.
like that, yes.
When we make the finals, we will need Tyler Hero in the clutch situation. If we're down a game or two, then we'll probably bring him in when he's healthy. But
I agree. Now, let's say things continue to go well. Let's say, I'm not saying this will happen, but let's say we were to beat Boston in 5 games,
mm-hmm.
or even sweep them. Tyler Hero's available. Do you want to even put him out there to mess the chemistry and what we have going on right now? Is it worth it to possibly screw that up, the chemistry we have now? Would you maybe not play him?
If I
We'll keep rolling with it.
I wouldn't bring him out just yet. I would keep him on the bench, keep him, you know, I want to keep him healthy for next season. I don't want to ruin nothing for next season. So, I would keep him on the bench. But when we need him, for example, if Kyle Lowry is not having a good game, or Caleb Martin's not having a good game, is bring him in. Just bring him off the bench, give him little minutes at a time, and make sure he doesn't dive on balls. We have other people to do that. So I'll probably put him as scrap minutes for now, and
He's
then
into it.
get him back in the rhythm, get him back flowing because he haven't hasn't used that wrist in a while. So we get him.
Game 1 against Milwaukee is when he got hurt.
Yep. So it's been a hot minute. So it's just get him back in the rhythm of things. I mean, yes, even though there's practice, there's shoot arounds, but
Right.
it's still keep that. You need to keep him healthy for next season. So I probably want to keep him in for so long.
I agree with that. And you look at it, let's say when we make the finals, all that stuff.
Hmm.
Let's say we go down 1-0 or 2-0. And maybe at that point you might want to try it
Yep.
and put him out there because at that point you're down 2-0. Maybe he can spark it. But if things continue to go well, I agree with you. You just kind
Yep.
of need to roll with the punches if things keep going well. Don't screw that chemistry up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I said it in the short take I did last night. It was actually apologize to everybody. I meant to upload it last night. I had issues uploading it. My Wi-Fi was working. I'm not sure what happened. It did upload this morning, so I do want to say that. I said in my short take though that we're going to win in 6 games. I firmly believe we will win this in 6 games. We will close it out in Miami.
I hope so.
What do you think?
I
Come
do
on.
believe. I'm probably gonna say it's probably either go to Game 6 or Game 7. Most likely, probably Game 6. Um, it's just the
Six.
fact that we've had a good hunch of getting up front and then winning a few games, and then we'll go out in Game 6 or Game 5 and 6 and clutch it up. So I do
Agree.
believe that they're. I think it's going to be tied the next time we play. I think it's on Saturday, Friday. It's Friday tomorrow.
Got it?
It's Friday and
Oh,
tomorrow. So tomorrow the Boston is probably going to win. So
I
it's going to
agree.
be tied
Yeah.
1-1 like normal, like the past few games that we had. And then we'll just get on a run. They'll probably win another one, and then we'll win 5 and 6 and be done. And then we'll go to the finals.
Yeah. I agree.
That's how
I
I feel.
think I hate Boston. Boston with everything in my power. I always have. I hate Paul Pierce. Hated him back when LeBron played for us. Hate him with passion now. But I'm not stupid. I have too much respect for Boston. Tatum's an awesome player, top
Hmm.
5.
Jalen
Jaylen
Brown,
Brown's
that
awesome.
duo right there. I mean that right there, them two is just a huge spark with Boston ever since Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen,
Hey, Ray Allen.
Rondo. Yep, thank you, Ray Allen. But with all those guys left, I mean they really didn't have anything until those two showed up. So
Right, and then you add Al Horford in there, who's
mhm.
former All-Star himself and still good.
Yep, and future Hall of Famer, I do believe so.
Right, and then you add Marcus Smart in there as well, a former Defensive Player of the Year. You add him right in there too, and they're too good to go down 2-0.
So I do
Yeah,
believe this is probably going to go Game 6 or Game 7, which I'm pretty sure is probably going to be Game 7, but because that team is too good to be swept or even like Game 5. So Game 6 or Game 7 is going to be the because we've always had trouble playing against Boston. We've always had.
yes. We went to
So
games. We went to Game 7 with them. I believe a few times when LeBron and D Wade and Boston and all them.
mhm.
We went to a few times. We were
Yep.
down. What was it? Game 6 in Boston where LeBron went off.
Mhm.
We're down in that series 3.
Yep, 3-2. Yep. And
Boston's too good.
yep, they've always been too good. But like I said, ever since those guys left, and they really haven't had anything. But until Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum came up, they've been a rule awakening. So they're it's going to be a rough time beating them.
Oh, you heard it here. Chandler saying Heat in 6. Here's Jordan saying Heat in 7. I hearing correctly. So,
Yep.
it's all the time we have for that topic today. Go Heat. Topic 2. Lakers are down in their series. 1-0 to Denver. Um, when Jokic went off the other night. Game 2 is tonight. So who do you think is going to win that series? And how
Oh,
many games?
honestly, we didn't see when the Nuggets last time was in the playoffs. That was in the bubble. Am I correct?
The Nuggets
Pretty
won the
sure.
playoffs last year.
Well, when the last time when yeah,
Played the Lakers.
yep.
Last time I played the
So
Lakers, was the bubble. This is actually, ironically, I want to go ahead and go on a side note here. Bubble is officially real basketball because now we have the exact same Final Four as we had the last couple of years. I told everybody. All right, that's all I got to say.
but we didn't see a healthy Nuggets team.
No, no.
Murray was gone. No one really knew how to play basketball in Denver except for the Joker, Nokchik. I can't even say his last name right. So sorry
You've
if
always
I.
struggled saying his. Yeah,
So
you've always struggled
Nicola.
saying his.
Oh, I was call him Nicola.
Equal.
But when, I mean, he was only the one that's carrying that team through that whole
Yeah.
series. But now Jamal Murray's healthy.
Yes.
Everyone else on the team is healthy.
Aaron Gordon's been playing well.
Eric Gordon is playing phenomenal.
Yes, he is.
I was not surprised. I'm actually surprised with him.
Yeah.
With Gordon, he came up clutch this playoffs for them. Like
Oh yeah.
he's doing like he's like the Army switchblade knife for him. Like he's doing it everything for him. Like he's playing defense. He's getting assists. He's getting steals, blocks, everything. Like I'm actually
Right.
surprised. And he's dunking on people like he was his normal self when he was with his old team when he got screwed over on the dunk contest that one year. Yeah, I still say that he
Yes, he
won
did.
that.
He did win that dunk.
But anyways, but yeah, he's doing a phenomenal job.
Oh yes.
He like I said before, he's been clutching up for them, and that's probably what they needed. So,
And
but
and you
I
also look at that, and top of the fact that AD and LeBron are now 2 years older than what they were before.
mm-hmm.
That's not age is not on their side. Jokic, in my opinion, really should have been the MVP this year. I thought it was Giannis, but really, I don't think Embiid should have been MVP this season.
Trust the
But,
process.
right. But you look at Jokic, and well, he's boring. Duncan of this generation, he's boring, efficient, and he's awesome.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
That's the thing. And LeBron's 2 years older. AD, are they going to stay healthy? Denver's already won game one. They already have home court advantage. I think
they're
this
gonna.
is where the Lakers will peak. LeBron and AD have carried and dragged this team as far as he can.
Well, I probably want to say AD carried them.
Yeah, he went off the other night against Denver too. He kept them in that game.
Ooh, so scared. Just wait until someone fakes a hit in his head and he's gonna need another wheelchair. Jesus. I still think that's funny.
Seen that
Barely
thing on
touched him.
TikTok? You see that thing on TikTok where they into the refrigerator and just fell and here LeBron was in
Yeah.
the background going, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, I've seen that. But yeah, and it's that was
I, I
funny.
I hate LeBron. I hate LeBron. I hate LeBron with everything inside of me. But I have enough respect for LeBron as a player. Denver in 5. I don't think LeBron will get swept. I think LeBron has, mind you, people didn't even think this team will make the play-in. He's dragged them to the Western Conference Finals. Him and AD have. I
Mm-hmm.
will give them that, but I think they've went as far as they can. They've met their match. Who'd they beat? Small Memphis.
I put
And then
Bears.
small Golden State. Now I'm fine in the West. But anyway,
He's not
small
fine
Memphis
anymore.
with
Which I have something to say
busy
about
gang.
that though.
He's too busy gang banging.
Yep.
He's a new Gilbert Arenas. He's a jackass. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I hope they suspend him all season long.
Or not even give
Eh,
him a contract anymore. That
Right.
$231 million down the drain.
And him.
Because you
They
want
did
to.
Pete Rose.
Yep. All because you want to be a little thug.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you are an NBA dumb boy.
You
You're
could have fame
blaring.
and fortune.
You can blare NBA young boy all you want, but you're an NBA dumb boy. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but you're a face of an organization. You need to be that face of organization. Like you don't see LeBron flashing guns. You don't see Giannis doing anybody. No, you don't see
Nope.
none of them people. Like everyone's the face of an organization. You don't see no one do that. So for him to just flash his guns and doing all this and all that in the clubs and s- taking it on airplanes, taking it to other NBA facilities, I'm like, I don't care if you didn't break any laws, but you're in the face of an organization, a $1 billion organization, and you want to just throw it all away.
And you look around, and okay, people say he didn't break any laws, and I have no issue with him having guns. Like,
I don't
I
either.
have no issue with him being public. I am a
Hmm.
very Republican individual, and I'm gonna make that known. I support the Second Amendment. I don't think we should have any gun restrictions rule. I think those should the Democratic side needs to halt themselves right to bear arms. However, what job are we in? Well, that you have been in and I am in, or in
Hmm.
the corrections. Correct.
Yep. Yep.
Right. So, gun safety. We were taught that.
Hmm.
Even if you want to argue the fact that, okay, he didn't break any laws. Yeah, but he's being a jackass. That's
Hmm.
not safe. Is the gun loaded? Where's your ammo? Why are you pulling out the gun in the first place in a moving vehicle?
Hmm.
An idiot. You're an idiot. And you deserve what you're getting. He told the commissioner, all right, this will never happen
Face to
again.
face, by the way, face to face.
Ever happen again. Suspend him the whole season.
2 months
I'm
later,
serious. The entire season. That's fair. The whole season. And give him one more chance. Screws
with
that up, you're
non-pay,
banned.
non-pay, and losing all of his sponsorships.
You're banned.
So basically,
Agreed.
he left his Nike. He actually Nike. I hope that Nike gets rid of him
Oh,
wherever he's from. Whatever total of $231
well,
million that he went to
however,
or
Nike
gets to,
probably doesn't. They don't really give a shit anyway. They make their stuff in China anyway and do a lot of Chinese slave labor a lot of the time.
and
So they
also,
probably don't care.
but I do believe they do care because, like I said, they're an organization. They don't want no one in their organization doing stupid shit on social media. I'm sorry for my language, but they don't do none of that on um, any social media at all.
Right.
So for him to be stupid and be a little thug, yeah, you can be a thug all you want. You can do it in prison. Yeah, and
Right.
you play some hoops there. And guess what? You won't be jumping over them. They'll throw you on the ground in
So,
midair. No hesitation.
really, you have a chance. I hope it changes. You have a chance at fame and fortune. All
And
of
you
it.
just throw it away.
Why don't you throw it away?
I'll take your spot. Honestly anybody would.
But that's the time we have for that topic. Like I said, I think LeBron's. I do think LeBron's too good to get swept. So I
I
think
think it's gonna be swept though. I mean,
you do.
the Nuggets are way too good. The Lakers, they can't hold it along, hold Murray or Nikola.
No,
They
they're
can't
too
hold.
big of
They
a
can hold
team.
them. They can't hold them long enough. So they're gonna be swept, in my opinion.
I agree.
Excuse
Well,
me.
I think five. I think LeBron's too good to be swept. I'm gonna give him enough respect and say 5 games.
I mean, I like Brun's game, but it's not that good. Not with a young, hungry team that you didn't see 2 years ago. Like now you're seeing the full aspect of the Nuggets now. So you're gonna be swept.
Right.
I mean I'll be wrong. I mean I could be wrong,
Well,
but
uh,
I don't see the Lakers coming
well,
up shooting the same shot that they done or they had like in game one.
yeah, I actually agree with you. I'm just giving enough respect for LeBron and AD as players to at least steal a game that they probably shouldn't win. I think they probably should be swept because they weren't even looked at as a play-in team. I said a couple months ago. You look, they
Yeah,
were horrible. They were the 11 seed. They weren't even in the play-in at all.
and they fought back, but I mean
Yep, and
it's a good
now
story, but it's
it
gonna
is.
stop. It's gonna stop facing Denver.
They've just dragged them as far as they can.
Hmm.
That's the time we have for that topic today. Topic 3, with the NFL releasing its schedule about a week ago. Um,
About a
what
week
games are you?
ago.
What games are you most excited for this year, or what notes in the schedule you take from it? Most excited for, or disappointed even?
I mean, Steelers having an easy schedule this year. Um, I mean, I'm gonna say the Steelers are gonna be. They're gonna win at least 13 or 14 games, possibly 15, with an easy schedule that
15?
we have. Yeah,
Really? You guys play?
that's what I'm looking up right now. If I could type.
They have a lot of primetime games this year.
I have quite a bit. We have quite a bit.
One thing I'm most excited for really is Green Bay still has 5 primetime games. We don't have Aaron Rodgers, and we still have 5 primetime games. That's because we are and that proves the Packers are going to be just fine. They are. They're still going to want to be watched.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best organizations in sports.
Right. So it looks like
The best organization of sports from the owner himself.
yeah. So it looks like week 2 and week 3 are both prime time. We face the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. 2 wins right there.
Oh, yeah.
Week 1 we face the 49ers, which that's probably going to be a loss in my opinion.
All right, I'm sorry to tell you, but
yeah,
never know though.
Yep, we never know. And then Houston Texans in week 4, that's an easy W. Week 5 we're gonna beat Baltimore. Week 6 is a bye.
They'll probably split with Baltimore.
Yeah, we're gonna be 1-1 with Baltimore.
I agree.
I think we're gonna win against. Ooh, week 10 is gonna be a fun matchup for both of us.
We gotta do a live stream.
We could.
Well, I'm serious.
Depends on our schedules.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We have plenty of time to request it off if we do the right thing.
That's what we do. We do the right things here. But I do see that it's going to be an easy games. But we're going to split. We'll split the series between Cincinnati. We're going to go 2-0 against Cleveland. I'm sorry, Deshaun Watson is not that good.
He's lost it.
He's lost it. I think ever since he got that money, he don't care. He's just going to go back to more massage therapist. Yes, even though they do have weapons, but still it's not going to be enough. And then we're going to beat the Patriots and Arizona.
You think will happen week 10?
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you think will happen week 10?
I don't know.
Where's it at this year?
It's at Steelers.
Where is it? It's in Pittsburgh?
It's in the Acrisure Stadium. It's our new stadium.
New stadium name?
Yep.
Okay, but it's still the same stadium?
Yep. Still the same. It's not Heinz Field anymore. It's Acrisure Stadium. I think I pronounced it right. It's still it's still going to be Heinz Field to me.
I too. I'm looking at our schedule. I think we could be a 10-win team. Look at ours, Chicago. You hear the special guest?
Mm-hmm. Special guest.
Our special guest?
Our special guest is so cute.
You're the special guest?
Baby Ivory.
And?
Mm-hmm.
We have a special guest. So I have a daughter who was born 6 months ago. So, congratulations to that.
Good dad.
Outstanding. However, Dad is however in the other room.
Hey, Dad.
May show before the but she's watching cartoons. Dad's only gonna do a check. Gordon, I want you to sit and talk about his schedule for a moment.
Pittsburgh schedule?
I go get our special guest. I'm gonna talk about Green Bay's schedule for a moment, and then I want you to introduce the next topic of Pat McAfee. Well, I am most excited for Green Bay having 5 primetime games. I think Chicago. I think we'll split. Unfortunately, it's Chicago. Well, actually, nah. I'm joking with you. We own them. I think we will go 2-0 against Chicago, like always. Gotcha with the joke there. Looking to see what you thought.
So we
Of
have
course,
4 prime time.
I'm looking. We're gonna, of course, sweep Chicago. We always do. Atlanta week 2. That's a win. New Orleans probably a loss. Detroit will split. 5 wins. Raiders loss. Denver win 6. Minnesota will split 7. Rams win 8. Pittsburgh lose 9. Week 11 Chargers lose. Like I said, split with Detroit. Kansas City lose. New York win. Tampa Bay win. Carolina win.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
Sounds pretty good.
And that's a relatively easy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Chicago, horrible, worst team in the league last year. Minnesota lost some things, probably split. Carolina, horrible last year, rookie quarterback. Tampa Bay lost Tom Brady, horrible with Tom Brady last year. Giants, Daniel Jones, Detroit, probably split with them. Chargers will lose. I think we'll lose against Pittsburgh. Rams, they were horrible last year. They still don't have any offensive linemen. They have had no draft picks for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win. Denver, win. Last year they sucked. Raiders,
Who knows? It might change
Garoppolo,
with Sean Payton.
right.
Who knows?
Atlanta,
Atlanta's
Chicago.
easy.
Exactly. That's an easy schedule. I'm going to go get our special guest, Jordan. I would like you to introduce a Pat McAfee topic.
All right. And on to our next topic. Pat McAfee leaving FanDuel the $120 million contract behind to join ESPN. Pat McAfee said in his earlier his normal podcast, his last podcast, that they are not changing nothing. So we'll see how that's going to react for a little bit, but in my opinion, there's no numbers yet to reconsider the what the contract is for going to ESPN. But he says everything's going to be going to, what this report says, everything is going to go to ESPN and is going to broadcast on ESPN and ESPN Plus. So no, I'm assuming no more YouTube Live. It's going to be go straight to a TV series. But all of its episodes will be still on YouTube, but it will be on the ESPN's YouTube channel. So we'll see how this turns out. But
He's sold out.
Yeah, to me he's sold out. He, like I said, we don't know what the actual contract is going to ESPN or anything yet. So it's probably more than
they've given him a lot of money.
Yep.
Believe the Fandual contract, and he said nothing's going to change and all this and all that. No, he's sold out. He talked all that crap about mainstream sports media, and then he joined them.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at a lot of money talks, and you look, and they're going to censor him like they always do. Hi, this is our special guest. Looking at what
BB Hello.
Dad. Oh, the Pat McAfee, those on the internet, I've seen a lot of it that are unhappy with the decision he's made and selling out.
Mm-hmm.
You looking for someone that won't sell out?
Right. No.
Us. Watch us. Us.
We are the new, we are the new unbiased.
Us. Watch us.
But
You're looking for a new sports channel? Us.
Even though Pat McAfee said they're not changing nothing, it's still going to be the same. Same him, same everything, same cast.
Oh, it ain't.
But it also showed that the news arrived that the Disney laid off over 7,000 employees, including some at ESPN, just for the Pat McAfee show. So getting rid of um 7,000
No.
employees, including some at ESPN, is it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be a huge contract if they're laying off 7,000 employees
Right.
just to get his crew in the on ESPN.
That's
I think
horrible.
it's ridiculous. It's
That's horrible.
ridiculous.
So now you're gonna do it with me. Ready? So you looking for a new show? Watch us,
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 us.
us, us.
Yeah, watch
But
us.
that's the time we have for that topic today. What you? Uh, no, 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 no. That's all the time we
Eh,
have for that today and today's unbiased hard take. Um, that's really all I have. Anything you want to add?
let's go Heat.
Let's go Heat.
Can't wait for the Steelers schedule. Can't wait. Can't wait to watch them.
That's all I have. Do you have anything? Huh? Okay. Nothing. Nothing from there.
Nothing.
Future Packers fan.
Yep.
But that's all we have for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Also like us on Facebook, Unbiased Hard Take.
Mm-hmm.
All we
And
have for today.
like our Facebook page.
Our Facebook. Don't eat it. I have food for you. See you next week.
All right. See you next week.